Assalamu alaikum, everyone, and warm welcome. I'm Saima as a college instructor. Today, we will explore why lifelong learning is essential in a world that changes faster than ever, and how we can stay curious, adaptable, and prepared for the future. I'm delighted to welcome my guest Annie. Thank you, Annie, for joining us today. The first question will I ask from you. I will say that how would you define
Thank
lifelong
you so much.
learning in a way that anyone can relate to?
Lifelong learning is simply the habit of staying open to new ideas and skills throughout your life, no matter your age or job. It's like watering a plant regularly. Consistent care helps you grow and thrive. For example, trying a new recipe or learning a new word daily are small ways to keep learning alive. Takeaway: lifelong learning is everyday curiosity turned into a habit that helps you grow continuously.
Why is lifelong learning more important now than it was a decade ago?
Lifelong learning is more crucial because technology and society are evolving faster than ever. Job skills that were relevant 5 years ago might change or disappear. So staying updated is key to staying employable and confident. For instance, learning digital tools or new communication skills can make a big difference adapting to workplace shifts. Takeaway: lifelong learning is your best tool to keep pace with the rapidly changing world.
But mindset shifts are necessary for someone to move from learning when required to learning for life.
Absolutely, Saima. Shifting from learning only when forced to embracing lifelong learning requires a growth mindset, believing that abilities can improve with effort. Instead of seeing mistakes as failures, view them as chances to learn. For example, if a new software feels tricky, instead of giving up, approach it as a fun challenge to master. Take Cultivating a growth mindset turns learning from into an exciting opportunity for growth.
How can a person stay motivated to learn when progress feels slow or results are not immediate?
When progress feels slow, it helps to break learning into small, manageable goals and celebrate tiny wins. For example, mastering one new concept a day or completing a short practice session can build momentum. Also, reminding yourself why you started, your bigger purpose, keeps motivation alive. Takeaway: focus on small steps and your why to stay motivated even when progress is slow.
But daily or weekly habits help maintain a steady learning practice even with the busy schedule.
Exactly. Building daily or weekly learning habits makes growth automatic, like brushing your teeth. For instance, setting a 10-minute daily reading time or a weekly skill challenge keeps you consistent without overwhelming your schedule. Over time, these small habits stack up into big progress. Takeaway: consistent, bite-sized habits are the secret sauce for lifelong learning amidst busy lives.
How can someone choose what to learn next when there are so many competing topics and skills?
Great point, Seema. Prioritizing what to learn next can start with aligning choices to your goals and passions. Ask yourself, what skills will help me most in my current or future roles? Or what excites me? For example, if leadership interests you, focusing on communication or emotional intelligence might be best. Takeaway: let goals and curiosity guide your learning priorities to stay focused and motivated.
But learning methods, books, courses, micro learning projects are most effective for deep retained learning.
Absolutely, Seima. Books provide deep insights and context, while courses offer structure and interaction. Microlearning, short, focused projects or lessons, helps reinforce skills in manageable chunks. Combining these methods keeps learning engaging and effective. For example, reading a chapter, then applying it through a mini project solidifies understanding. Takeaway: mixing books, courses, and microlearning projects creates a powerful, balanced learning experience.
How should learners combine formal education with informal learning to get the best results?
Learners get the best results by blending formal education structure with informal learning flexibility. Formal courses build foundational knowledge, while informal learning, like podcasts, discussions, or hands-on projects, helps apply and personalize that knowledge. For example, after a formal class leadership, joining a community group or mentoring can deepen skills in real life. Takeaway: use formal education for core skills and informal learning to practice and adapt daily.
Many people say they don't have time to learn. What are practical ways to overcome the no time barrier?
A common challenge. Practical ways include scheduling learning like any important appointment, blocking 5-10 minutes daily. Also, integrate learning into routines, like listening to podcasts during commutes or reading articles while waiting. Microlearning fits perfectly here. Small, focused sessions that add up. Takeaway: time isn't found. It's made. Tiny pockets of learning can fit into any busy day.
What role should educational institutions play in fostering lifelong learning mindsets among students?
Educational institutions should spark curiosity and teach students how to learn, not just what to learn. Encouraging critical thinking, problem solving, and adaptability helps build lifelong learning mindsets. For example, project-based learning, where students explore real-world problems, fosters ownership and motivation. Takeaway: schools should inspire learning lifelong adventure, not just a phase.
How can workplaces encourage continuous learning without making it feel like extra unpaid labor?
Workplaces can encourage learning by integrating it into the flow of work, offering relevant training during work hours, and recognizing learning efforts publicly. Gamifying learning or creating peer learning groups makes it fun and social, not a chore. For instance, a weekly learning lunch where employees share tips creates community growth. Takeaway: learning thrives when it feels rewarding, social, and part of the job, not extra work.
For educators and parents watching, what one change can they make right now to help children and young people develop a love of learning?
One powerful change is to celebrate curiosity instead of just correct answers. Encourage questions, exploration, and even mistakes as part of learning. For example, praise a child for asking a thoughtful question or trying a new approach, not just for getting the right answer. Takeaway: fostering curiosity sparks a lifelong love of learning far more than focusing solely on grades.
Any in one memorable sentence, what would you tell our viewers about the lifelong learner's attitude towards the future?
I'd say lifelong learners see the future as an exciting mystery, not a threat. They're open, adaptable, and ready to grow with whatever comes. Instead of fearing change, they embrace it as a chance to learn something new. Takeaway: lifelong learners' attitude turns uncertainty into opportunity and keeps alive.
If someone is starting today, what three simple steps would you recommend they key in next week to begin a lifelong learning habit?
Great question, Sam. Here are 3 simple steps to start next week. 1. Pick one small topic that excites you, something fun or useful. 2. Set aside just 10 minutes a day to explore it, read, watch, or practice. 3. Reflect briefly each day on what you learned or found interesting. These tiny steps build momentum and make learning feel doable and enjoyable. Takeaway: start small, stay curious, and keep it simple to kick lifelong learning. What topic would you pick first if you were starting?
The one which you have said. Thank you, Annie, for these powerful and practical insights. Lifelong learning is not a luxury, it's the habit that keeps our minds flexible, our careers resilient, and our lives meaningful in a changing world. Thank you, Annie. Your wisdom is deeply appreciated, and thank you to everyone watching. Allah Hafiz.